What if the life you're dreaming of isn't some distant fantasy, but your undeniable destiny, just waiting to be embraced? Many spend their lives searching, but few truly find the courage to address their deepest calling. This video will challenge you to step into your power and discover the actionable steps to transform your life by aligning with your true purpose right now. So first, I wanted to touch on something I called the quiet whispers. And are you listening? These are subtle signs and recurring themes in your life that are nudging you towards a specific path. For me, for example, I had this calling a year ago maybe, and it was a voice in me that it felt like an angel basically, and it was telling me that I needed to be kind of not a new age poet, but a new age storyteller. And everything just dreams or zone out, or I was just imagining these things all the time. Like they were telling me, do this, do this, do this. And maybe the feeling of misalignment or restlessness when you're not in the true course. So maybe I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. So I had these, messages from me, is from God, and like I said, an angel that wanted me to go back into the path that I'm supposed to be in. So I decided to not ignore these internal calls, because that can lead to stagnation. And I could even feel it, like the times where, let's say, I went a month without paying attention to these subtle whispers. I felt unfulfilled. I felt maybe at my worst, So make sure that you're listening to your body, to your gut, to God, because God always wants you to be on the right path. And yeah, I think that is a very important thing when it comes to embracing your destiny. Then also to talk about just decoding your unique blueprint. A lot of people don't know or haven't found out who they are or who they want to be. So you have to do some practical exercises to identify your core values and your passions and your natural talents. I always say this to my friends or my little brother, my little sister, that you need to know what you're good at and what you're not good at. Because the things that you're good at, it's easy to see, but the things that you're not good at and that you could improve are maybe harder to see. So if you're lazy, if you're a procrastinator, and the blame is that you have ADHD or any other thing like this, maybe you need to do exercises to help you become better in those places, and that is a form of fulfillment. So you also need to analyze past experiences and successes to uncover the patterns that reveal your strengths. So so you need to look into your life, see things that went well into your life and things that didn't go well, and adapt to those things, because that can shape your future. So the power of reflecting, journaling, for me, for example, is making videos to see my journey, and also with my clothing brand is keeping sketches and seeing the journey that I've been through, my ideas, my creativity. It's super important so that I can remember why I'm starting a clothing brand in the first place, But that really helped me discover my calling, because every time I felt like uncreative or stuck, I look back at those sketches and I was like, wow, this is why I'm starting, you know? Uh, and I want you to also maybe do some sort of journaling, but in your own way. This could be written, this could be with art, this could be when making videos, or just making audios for yourself that you listen to, maybe at the end of every week, thoughts that you had. I also did that maybe a few times, where I would just talk to my phone, record a voiceover, and then towards the end, at the end of the week, sorry, I would listen to them just to refresh in the good ideas I had in that moment, because we have so many thoughts that sometimes it is hard to kind of remember the good ones, because we're full of a lot of distractions, and yeah, that type of journaling has helped me in the past. Then we, or you, should overcome resistance. So what is resistance? This can come in forms of fear, of doubt, and again, external noise. So there's this thing called the imposter syndrome, which I'll put right there, the definition, and the fear of failure when stepping into the unknown. So you need to kind of, there was a thing, I don't know who said it, but it was like, you need to kind of, yeah, lie to yourself, to, even though you maybe don't believe it in the moment, but you need to keep telling, like, manifest that you are the best, or you are able to do it. And many times where, for example, I played football and I was at the gym and I needed to push myself more, I just say, like, I'm a beast, I'm a beast, I'm a beast, and guess what? I did those extra reps, I did finish the workout, I did not complain, you know? And this is like you just focusing, tunnel vision, and yeah, just a strategy where, you know, you're telling your mind something that maybe it doesn't believe it in the moment, but your body is able to do it. And sometimes it just takes that lies, or the, the self-obsession to kind of overcome that type of resistance, fear, doubt, you know? You shouldn't care about what other people have to say about you or what you do, you know? Most people that will make you feel that type of way is because they want to be in the spot that you're in. And it took me a long time to realize this. And yes, it sounds not cringy, because it's just the truth. Like there's no one that can tell me stop making these videos, because it's like, first of all, if I'm touching one person's heart and impacting them positively, that's already a success for me, you know. And if you have the time to just look at my videos and not like it, and write a negative comment about someone's comments, imagine, like, it has happened where someone that has subscribed to me wrote a nice comment and someone hated on their comment, which to me is like, why? Like, but yeah, so you should, this external noise, you will have it for life, with not just the internet, but we live in a world where it's like, so everyone has eyes on you, which is the pressure that you need to endure, but you need to be a little stronger in the sense of not caring what others kind of think about you, because you remember that one goal that you have, you know, or the few goals that you have. And maybe this is to help your family get out of a situation that they're in. And I think that's more important to achieve than stopping that mission because someone in their house or someone that's insecure about themselves is making you feel insecure about yourself. So you have to build this unshakable belief and just like be unique. We are, God made us all different for a reason. Like, I have siblings who are all completely the same, all completely different. Sorry, and we came from the same people, you know, to the same parents, and We're completely different people with different dreams, with different skills, with different strengths and weaknesses. So just believe in yourself. This is something that no one can take away from you. You know, you need to believe in yourself. And that's the unshakable belief in your own uniqueness and how you will contribute to this world, and also your potential, because we all have uh, amazing potential. God gave us that potential, so you need to see it, you need to believe it, you need to breathe it, because you are able to do those things. So I think let's talk about the first steps that you can take, which is hard and but very important. And not hard in the sense that you can't achieve it. It's hard because you are watching this video and you're in a position where you have to take the decision now. You know, don't, if you have plans tonight, then you wanted to do something, cancel those plans, do it yourself. Put yourself first. If it means canceling, your friends will understand why you're canceling, because you should tell them, hey, I'm canceling because I need to do this for myself. So in the future, all of you can be in a better spot if your goal is to elevate your friends and yourself and your families, you know? So I think you have to take actionable steps every day. If it means that you can go out to a party, or you can go out to a nice dinner, nice hangout, or chill at someone's house to play FIFA, play whatever other game, then it's okay, because you are young, you have an amazing life ahead, and all these things can happen anytime in the future. What if you get to, like, sometimes I love getting things done, and then you know that they are done, so that when you're hanging out or doing whatever with your friends, your mind is free, you know? That is the best feeling ever. And I think a lot of you can relate to that. So another big step is the importance of consistency. This is super, super important. I haven't seen this much growth in my YouTube channel, for example, and so long, and it's just because I've been consistent. You know, there's no, oh, I need to edit, there's no dreading. It's, I need to do it because this is something that I want. So I'm building momentum, you know, that's the great thing about consistency. You start building momentum for yourself and for your channel. And this is like little tiny steps of progress. Why I also do this is because I want to connect with the same minded people. I want to have a community where we can just help each other become better, and being able to share our fears, our doubts, so that we can be like, okay, like, oh, you're struggling with this, let me help you for an hour, and then show you that like you are able to do it, then inspire you. And this is, yeah, the community that, you know, I want to kind of have during my journey, where it's not all just rainbows and unicorns, but it's like people just sharing what they're going through, and everyone, not just me, but everyone else involved, like they can help that specific person for that day, because one day that could be you, you know, where you're struggling with something and you need that support. So this is a community for that, where we provide that type of support. Embracing the destiny that leads you to a sustained happiness, not just like, oh, I'm happy and then no, it's like, I've achieved my goals. Now you're happy, you know? And yes, things happen, but the sense of fulfillment and the sense of just belonging somewhere where you have the same minded people. And now I just want you maybe to comment the meaning of life for you. It would mean the world to me if you can take a second to just say how you want to impact people, and be positive, because maybe we don't know how many people will be watching this, and you know, we need the world to become a more united place and more helpful place, and yeah, I hope you liked this video first of all, and that it helped you. And also make sure you subscribe so that we or our message can touch a lot more people. I hope God stays with you and helps you with whatever you're going through, and I hope I also became a part of this journey for you, where your day can become a little better. And that's the impact I want to leave. Sorry, that's the impact I want to leave today. That I can help you embrace who you are and show you that fear is just something that we create in our own head, and that the moment you block that out, you will grow exponentially. Maybe not as fast as you think, but you will grow. Trust me, because I'm growing. I used to have fears of uploading, and guess what? I am uploading without even thinking of who's watching. But I know that if you're listening to this, you maybe needed it, and that's what God put this video into your feed or your algorithm, let's say. But yes, subscribe, share with someone that's maybe going through something, they need a little boost, and also, yes, comment. My name is Kevin. I will keep on being consistent for myself and prove to myself that this is something I really want, and that I will achieve everything I want in life. And this is me also manifesting. So yes, until next time.